Hello.
Heyo.
So,
Welcome to
the next one.
Yeah.
This one is going to be on the myth of the nice guy, nice girl. That's with capital letters with a space. But I'm a nice guy. Why won't a girl go for me? I'm a nice girl. Why can't I get... You know the ones.
You all have met them. Either you've been one, or you've dated one, or you've seen a half dozen as friends.
Or you watch the movies.
Or you watch the movies.
And you've seen it online. You've seen the arguments online. We're going to weigh in. Is there going to be a solution? No. But this came up, this is why she's here, because I started talking about what I was seeing online, and I started talking about that I had people contacting me and be Aspies, and I'm saying, but I'm a nice guy, but I'm a nice girl, and we had met a woman who had Asperger's syndrome who thought that she was, quote, the nice girl. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And I don't want her to get out. I don't want the name to get out. But that they were having, we talked, and I said I had the sort of theory that it was the same flaw. I have not a great time articulating what I was seeing, but when I started sort of giving examples and painting a picture, she went, "Oh, this," and I went, "You say that on camera. Camera. You tell your story."
Okay.
Of the nice guys.
Okay, so in my previous home, I lived with a large number of guys. All nerds, all pretty much single, and every single one of them you would look at and go, stereotypical nice guy. They're very much nerdy nice guy, like huge nerdy nice guy.
26-year-old virgin among them.
Shh. But these are guys who, I'll admit, overall they don't have a whole lot going for them, but none of them have ever mistreated a woman. Might be due to lack of options, but none of them have ever, you know, done anything that would qualify them to not be a nice guy. They are more than happy to be chivalrous and open doors and yada yada yada. But then you run into the whole problem of, why are they not getting dates? And it's not because you're a nice guy. It's not because you're not an asshole. It's...
They treat women worse so they'll be with me.
No, that won't work.
That'll get you a woman.
That'll get you laid.
It'll get you laid. It'll get you women. It won't get you the kind of laid and the kind of women you think you're going to get.
Yeah, it'll get you barflies, realistically. And it won't be the hot barflies that you're going to turn into a beautiful relationship. Not likely. You're going to get the barflies who are going to
damage people no matter how pretty the outside is.
Or you're going to get the barfly who afterwards are going to go, okay, that'll be $300. So, being a nice guy or being an asshole is not the problem on finding a relationship. It's not. Nice guy, nice girl has nothing to do with you finding a relationship. I think probably one of the biggest factors in this whole problem is confidence. The reason why assholes get all the women is because they're confident about it. So it's not a matter of,
it's not
I'm
what
nice.
They do. It's not what they say. It's not how they
how they say it.
How they say it.
So, for instance,
they could order her a coffee, and it would be, you've heard of that, oh, you make fun of a girl, and you'll get her number?
Here, why don't you do that real quick? Let's see you give a demonstration. This is the nice guy first. The wallflower nice guy.
Wallflower nice guy. It's a pretty shirt. Can I get you a coffee?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, that's what we probably heard. Hey, make fun of women.
Alright, here's the asshole.
That's a nice shirt. You know, maybe if you lost 20 pounds.
And here is...
You don't have enough money, you want a coffee.
Yeah. So, and that first thing that does is gain her attention. Because, let's face it, pride. Excuse me?
Well, I was just saying, you have a nice shirt on someone that was like a little thinner.
And that's where you tend to find the nice girls going with the assholes. Where, oh, well, maybe if I do something and da-da-da-da-da.
Notice the lack of confidence in the woman. They're picking on the weak.
Yes. Whereas if they're to do something...
You're just seeing it because you're looking for it.
Yeah. Whereas if the asshole were to come to me,
come to you?
asshole.
Oh, asshole. Hey, lady, why don't you come with me? You know, you're all alone. You don't have to be.
Excuse me? Do you think you're
I'm
worth
just,
my... Do you think
I'm
you're
just
worth
saying,
my
you
time
look
of day?
pretty, and I'm alone. I shouldn't be alone, and you're just so pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. It's
think-
nice outside. Come with me.
I think my book is more interesting
Yeah.
than you are.
Now, confidence, honestly, how I would do it is just like, excuse me, I noticed you from across the way. I found you very attractive. I'd like to sit and talk to you. Could I buy you a coffee?
Oh, sure. Have a seat.
See, that's confidence. And that's that not an asshole. It's not a pushover. And you know what would happen if it went the other way? Can I buy you a coffee?
Nah, I'm good.
Cool. And you walk away. Now, that's confidence. Now, what is it really? My theory was it wasn't being yourself. And then, I tried being myself, and it wasn't with the right women. Either you're fishing in the wrong pond. As somebody once said, to the bad hunter, the woods are always empty.
After all, a geek going into a biker bar not necessarily going to find the right date.
I have a motorcycle license and a tattoo, and I'm a geek. I'm just saying.
I said not necessarily. But yeah, I mean, nice guy, nice girl really has very little to do with the whole finding a date. So if you are having a problem and you blame it on being a nice guy, look at your other problems first. Let's see. First, yeah, look here. Look here. Don't look out there.
Sometimes look here. I mean, not for nothing, but if you're fat and weak, you can be fat, be strong.
Let's put it this way. Are you a pushover? You're probably going to have a harder time finding someone. Are you controlled by a parent? There are definitely those who are controlled by their parents and thus will not have dates. Are you married to an electronic device? Huge one. Are you married to your laptop? Are you married to your Xbox? I've seen relationships where that works, but it's usually because they met someone who was on the same device.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hygienic?
Do you shower?
Yeah.
Dear
do you
God,
shower?
Do you shower?
And do you not bathe in cologne or perfume? Yeah. Hygienic does not mean that you just bathed in Axe. It does not mean that you just bathed in
No one should ever use
Ode
Axe.
to Brittany. It's clean clothes, and then there's confidence. You have had confidence in the fact that you are clean. You have confidence in the fact that you can speak intelligibly.
Know thyself.
Know thyself. If you are an extreme Pokemon nerd, you're not going to go to a bike rally and talk Pokemon and likely find success. Conversely, you can go to a Comic-Con and talk bikes with somebody there, and you may find a really good match. So know yourself.
I know a lot of nerdy bikers, actually.
Yeah, see? So it's a case of, if you're a nice guy, that is a wonderful quality. That is truly a wonderful quality. Don't let it overshadow other things, such as intelligence, geekiness, looks, confidence, attitude. Well, attitude really plays into the confidence and the good guy thing.
And it works for women too. One of the reasons I initially noticed her at all, and in a crowd of 30 or 40 people that night, was how confident she was. And she wasn't trying to own the room or to take over. She was there just chatting with somebody, but she was very confident and very sure about who she was. And it's not, I'm an Aspie, but there are certain things that evolutionarily I will be programmed to seek. And for me, that is confidence. That is strength. She's an alpha female. I'm an alpha male personality. I love it. Okay, I could not be with somebody who couldn't stand up to me. So the fact that if you come off as a theta female, be like, but I'm really pretty and I'm very attractive and I'm very smart. I'm like, yeah, but you won't hold up in a room with me.
You will be bulldozed.
Bulldozed.
I mean, there have definitely been times where I have intentionally done myself up to go and take control of a room.
Mhm.
He's seen it. He's given me a hug before we started dating at that point, and he was very happy about the hug. But it's confidence, 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 confidence. I don't know how many times I have to beat this into everybody's skull. If you don't have confidence in something, even if it's not necessarily in you, but in your confidence on your ability to, you know, do something, say something, converse about a specific topic, if you don't have confidence somewhere, it's going to make it that much harder to find a prospective mate.
There's
That's why the assholes tend to get a lot of the girls.
there's a model, and she's a very geeky model, and I've had conversations with her, and at the time I didn't know that she was in a relationship, and at the time she didn't know I was in a relationship, so I was just some schmuck talking to her online. But the reason why she continued to talk to me about this is just a topic she'd asked about on her page, and I mentioned that I happened to have some information. It must have been the way I wrote it, because I sent her a message and I went, hey, this, and we talked. And the reason why she was even willing to talk to me is because of the confidence I had. I knew what I had, and I knew it would probably be of use to her information-wise, and I was not a dick, I was not pushy, I was not anything, and if she hadn't wanted to talk to me at all about it, I would have been fine and walked away. And part of that is also confidence. It's, I know what I have, and I know what it's worth, and if you don't want it, cool. And it's, I'm not going to judge you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to assign a value to you. You're a bitch, or you aren't, or this, or that, or just whatever it is. It's just,
Here you go.
If you were a street cart vendor and you had some hot dogs, and so I have a great hot dog, hey, come take a look at the hot dog, and they're like, no. Are you going to go, you asshole? No, you're going to go, okay, I have a great hot dog, you want a hot dog? You know what you have, and not everyone's going to want it.
Yeah. So we could spout upon this for a really long time if we chose to, but we're going to cut it off because, let's face it,
it does happen. Nice guy's nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Nice girls. I'm a nice girl. It's the same flaw in character. And not only is it a lack of confidence and a lack of knowing the self, but, and this is something very, very important, and that's why I've left it to last, you believe you're owed something. And the difference why I will get the girl, and or somebody will get the girl, and you won't, is because they don't believe they're owed anything at the end of the day. They're out looking. If they don't take it personally. You're taking it personally. You need to stop
it.
Now,
Just
as it to
stop.
me, if you're wondering if I'm a nice guy,
we have a close friend of ours who has said, you are a nice guy, or you are a good guy, you are not a nice guy.
I have a tendency to speak my mind, and I don't have a lot of tact.
Yeah, so that's all for this video. If you have questions, you know where to send them. Me, him, whatever. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.